Hey Angie, I just wanted to make a quick video for you so that you can make some changes in your website. I probably want to make a longer video for you, maybe. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, so going to your mailbox that I'm going to send you, let me see. You're just going to try to find your email that I'm sending you. Anyway, I'll just show you here. You're going to click on this address and you're going to copy and paste it into Google up on the top. Let's see, sometimes yours will be easier to copy because it's not going to be in that form. Then you'll get to the login area. Computer's a little bit slow. Log in with username and password. Mine's already set, so you're going to take the username is busy, which you can't change, and this is your password. So we're going to log in. My computer's a little bit slow, sorry. Okay, it's asking for an update, so I'm going to go ahead and update this for you. Click here to complete the upgrade. Sometimes you'll have to do this update. It'll prompt you. It's just updating the theme. Okay, so I'm going to update these plugins. So if you want to go to your plugins and install plugins right here, and I'm going to click, this is really quick, I'm just doing this so you don't have to do it later. Update, you don't really have to worry about this, a lot of the times it does it automatically. If you want to add plugins to your website which help it just to extend the use of it, you'll go, hold on just a second, close my door. Sorry about that. All right, I'm a little distracted. This is last minute thing that I'm trying to get done for you so that you can make the changes. So, so all the plugins have been updated. If you want to add a new plugin, you just come up to add new. And then you type in the plugin that you want. That's kind of advanced, so you don't have to worry about that right now. So anyways, I wanted to show you, not sure the changes you want to make on your website. So I kind of just wanted to give you an overview of your website. Up here on your menu, this is your menu, and you probably don't need to change these. Are pages. And to get to a page, you can either click on the page at company information and edit page. And then you can just come in here to open this area up. You hit this toggle bar. And it's pretty much just like Word or some type of other word processing thing. You have, this controls your headings, makes it smaller, makes it bigger. I have that as heading 1. Can make it all kinds of sizes, paragraph. Let's go down here. This is for bold. Italics. This will put a bullet. Numbers. Quotations. align left, center, and right. This will insert a link. So if you wanted to link to another page, you would hit the link, and you can either type the URL if you want to go to like Angie's list or something like that that's out of the website. You can just type in the link or paste it there. Otherwise, you can go here to link options, and you can copy and paste your link here. And if you want to open, like if you're going to somewhere else, I would suggest having them open the link up in a new tab. That way they don't leave your website. So if you want to put a link in from, like, let's say that's licensed, let's say that's actually like my beautiful bed project. So you hit that page. These can be pages or posts that are inside your website, and you would just add the link. So that way when you update the page, and you view your page, this is going to go to the link of that page. It's going to go to your beautiful bed project page, which I don't have anything there. So I'm going to go back to this, and I don't want that link there, so I'm going to actually, this removes the link. So if you want to put and insert more, like read more, that's a tag for that. It's kind of advanced. Let's not worry about that right now. This ABC is like a spell check. That actually moved or something. Okay. So I'm going to update that, change. So that when you edit a post or a page, this is pretty much the same thing to make changes. So this will strike out your word. This will create a horizontal line like the one that's here. This will undo. To change the color of your text, these are all the choices, and then you can of course have custom colors, so you can come in here and choose a color, or if you have your hue numbers, you can copy and paste it right here. So let's say we want to change that color, just change it to a blue. That's how easy it is to change the color. You can change the color here. You can make your heading align left, align center, align right. I think, can't remember how we had it. Undo, 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 undo. Now everything's back. Undid again. So we're back to where we started. I'm going to update that so it keeps the changes. So this is this is your text color. So if you want to paste a whole thing into that's not working. Clear formatting. I'm not sure how that works. And redo. Undo and redo. And keyboard shortcuts, you can press that and it will show you some shortcuts. So that's how you make changes on the page. If you want to change this, you know, you can change this to no pretty easily. I'm going to view my page and make sure that I'll leave the page. I already saved the changes. So you can make changes in these pages. They're all, and just go in here and edit the page, or you can come down here and at the bottom you can edit the page. So these are pictures that I'm not going to mess with this page because I don't want to ruin the layout of it. But these are pictures that I inserted by adding the media. I'm going to go to a different page. Or let's create a new page. So I can add media to my page. Take this cute picture of you. And right now this picture is pretty big. It's 948 by 960. And right now the alignment's on the left. You can change the alignment. I put all this is for SEO purposes. And I can insert it into the page. And I can choose any of these pictures that you already have. If you want to upload a file that's not in your website, you just come up to upload files. You can either drag or drop a file, or you can select a file. And choose. Here, let's choose a picture of me for the time being. Show you how that comes in. So at this point, I want to, sand dune blank. I'm going to copy. And you want to make these keyword relevant if possible. The alt text is to help people that are like blind, that are the computer is reading to them. And then I'm going to insert it into the page. And it actually inserted both of them. I'm going to take that out. Just have you. And so I can align it left, align it center, align it right, or no alignment. And I can edit it with this pencil. So I can change the size here to a thumbnail, to medium, full size, or custom size. So let's say I want to have it be 640, and the other side's going to make it so that it's proportioned. And then I just push enter, and I can write something. Or I can write above it too. Change the heading. I want to have that centered, and I want to change the color to blue. Go ahead and put a horizontal line on there. I always want to title it. And I want to make sure, I should have titled it first, then I wouldn't have to edit this and change that. Just copy and pasting that in there. So the permalink shows up in your URL up here. Works, so publish. I'm going to view your page, and there you are. So I'm going to go back to editing page, and I can show you a couple things here. So down here is the layout, so I can change the layout on this page. Everything is kind of in a default where it's going to, there's a header on the top. Your main article is in here, right here, and then you have widgets on the side. You have a sidebar. That's how your website's set up. You can change it. So I'm going to update it. And this is only changing the page. So now your heading's over here. You can make it so there's 2 columns. You can just change the whole look of your website or the one page. I wouldn't do that. That might mess you up. I would keep it how it is. Makes it pretty simple. So you could have a secondary widget area, so you can put more information here, more pictures here. It just changes the look. So I'm going to go in and edit that page again. And I'm going to move it to the trash because we really don't want that page in there. So, okay, so here's your dashboard. If you want to look at your website, just visit site. By clicking on these featured sliders, you're going to be able to go to this page, edit posts. These are posts. The difference between a page and a page is something that's pretty much static. It's there all the time. It's in your menu items. It's pretty much stays the same throughout the website. These are all pages. Post would show up in a blog. This is a post because that's just how this operates. These sliders, this is called a slider, and you can change those in these posts. So that's changed. There's really no writing in that. I haven't written anything here. You can write stuff in here. If you write something here on these sliders, the writing is going to show up here. I just made it really simple. But to change that is you want to click on here, remove the feature image, or click here and you can change the picture to another one. These photos that I used are 1140 by 460. They have to be that size to fit in there right and to look right. I used Canva, but you can use a graphic editor or photo editor to resize your pictures. But I trying to make it simple so you wouldn't have to change these sliders. I just kind of made some really nice looking ones. You're welcome to change them, but it's going to be a little bit more advanced. Anyway, so search for the website. This Angie's List recommendations, that actually goes to Angie's List. So you're clicking off your website and going to Angie's List on that one. But it's set to open up in another tab, so that will open up another tab. They're still in your website. These are pages. Oops. These down here are pages. They're the same pages that are up here. A lot of the times you can opt to put like your blog post or something in here, but right now, because you don't have a blog, just making it simple, and these lead back up to these links, same links. So if you want to change something there, it's going to lead back to the page, company information, edit page, and we're back to the same page as we were before. You can change this feature image, this image. These images. by changing this. And these are a certain size too. They need to be 300 by 300 to fit in there correctly. I'm going to take me out, so I'm just going to highlight the picture of me and delete permanently. You're about to permanently delete this item, cancel the stop, OK to delete. I'm going to delete it. I don't want that in there. I'm sure you don't either. I didn't make any changes to this page, so I'm going to go back to the main page. So this right here is made in a widget. This is in a widget. I'll show you widgets in a second. View my work. Let's see. Oh, that goes to your Facebook page. And that opens up another link. So that goes right to your Facebook page. Trying to find company information has a sidebar. So everything that's on the sidebar here is also operates in a widget. These, I'll show you how to do that. This and this are all operated from the widget page. But you come down to your dashboard. This is your dashboard. And it's under Appearance, Widgets. I would recommend if you want to change something like, let's say you want to change this right here. So I specialize in contact me, contact information is wrong, let's say. So the primary sidebar is everything that is on this sidebar. That's how you change this. So this is contact me. If something on here is wrong, you want to add something or change it, it's just a matter of changing it. And then saving. Highly recommended by Angie's List. This is actually code, HTML or CSS code. So you probably don't want to touch that. This is code right here. You don't want to touch this. You can change this wording if you want. Let me change. I'm going to change. Let me show you. Oops. Contact me. So I'm going to put some random numbers there. Now I'm saving it. I'm going to look at your widget, how it showed up. I'm going to reload the page. And now that's there. We don't want that there, so I'm going to take it back off. Save. Reload the page. Now it's back to normal. Text. There's nothing in this sidebar. That would be if you wanted to have a secondary sidebar. I showed you how to set that. Let's see, responsive slider, that sets up your that controls your slider. What's going on here? Probably don't want to mess with that. These are featured pages, which controls these pages. Probably don't want to change that. It's going to change the whole look of your website. This is showing up in your footer. I specialize in, this is a picture of you, and this is code. You can change, if you change anything, be really careful. Don't change the code. You can come in here and change the wording here, the wording here. You can change it, read more. I mean, this is code and it'll mess up your site if you really change it. So be really careful about changing things that have code in it. So these are showing up in your super service ratings. So both of these are different. One's here and one's here. And that's blank. You could add to that. You could put some more in your footers if you wanted to. They're all blank. And you don't have any blogs, so we don't have an after entry right now. So let's go back to your sidebar. And so here's your posts. If you wanted to write a blog, have to kind of help you set that up. So these are all your sliders. They're showing up as your front pages. That's these, and where those pictures are held at. But there's no article. You could actually write about that project there if you wanted. To add a new post, you can add a new post here. Or you can add a new post here. Add new media, new page, new user. Categories, this is where these are the keywords that you chose. These are tags. I don't think we put any tags there. So media library. We'll just take you to look at the pictures that you have. And you can add new pictures if you like. Comments, I don't think we have the comments on. If you had any comments, you can look at them here. I don't have the comments on, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Genesis kind of is really back end. You don't want to mess with this. This will control your website. Don't touch that unless you know what you're doing. Here's your themes. If you want to change the whole look of the website, you have, you actually have two themes in there. You have the Genesis framework theme, which it controls the whole thing. And then you have this theme in here, which isn't active, but if you wanted to change it, you could change it to that. I was going to go with this theme, but I decided not to, and I left it in there for you. Happy birthday. And this is the theme that we're using, the Outreach Pro theme. I'm going to update this while we're here. This is a free WordPress theme to kind of just keep it there to keep your website stable. Let's see, customize. Customize controls the entire look of your site. So you can change your what's going on. These are mostly for they're for SEO. You can go in here and change this if you like something different. If you want to say something different. I don't even know if that's showing up. If you want to change the color of your website, the background color is just set to white. Changing your header image, that's this, which I made that logo for you, but you could actually get another logo and put it in there if you wanted to. So operate your menu, which I'll show you how to get there. This goes to widgets, the widgets that are on your front page and your sidebar. This operates if you want to have your latest posts, like blog posts. You don't have any here, so I'll keep this how it is, set as a static page. Color scheme, if you want to change it. Right now we chose purple. You could have the default, I think the default was green. Yeah, green, so it turns everything green. You can do that. You like green and purple. Or you could change it to blue. kind of set your site up with the blue, that's what pops out, but you're welcome to change the color if you like. Orange. Red. So those are the color options that you have for this. But I'm going to change them back to purple, because that's what we had before. I don't think I'm going to save that because I didn't want to change that. So comments and trackbacks, related posts, we don't have anything set up there. I'm just going to save and publish. Nothing should have changed. Close that. Reload your page. Make sure it's still the same. Yep. So you could change that color scheme. But we kind of went with the purple with the green that pop out. If you change the color scheme, you might want to change, you might have to change some other things. I'm not sure. Raving reviews. I just took those from your Facebook or from Angie's list, one of those. That's your face, goes to your Facebook. Fabrics. These click off your website, but you're still on your website. They just open up in a new page. Oh wait. No, they're not opening up in a new page. I'm going to fix those because I want them to open up a new page. I don't want them to open up. So I'm going to adjust these. I'm going to edit. And I'm just going to open link in a new tab and update. Open link in a new tab, update. Open link in new tab. And hit update because I updated the page. Every time you make a change, make sure that you either hit publish or update right here. Otherwise it won't save. So I'm just going to check these for you. Click here and open up a new tab. We still have fabrics. Yep. There's a new tab. Opening up a new tab. And that one's opening up in a new tab. So there's your fabrics. Perfect. See how quick that was to change that? WordPress rocks. And so contact me if you want to change anything about your address or anything on here. You can put a form on here too. It's not a form installed, but you could put a form here if you wanted people to be able to contact you that way. So so there you go. That's pretty much the basics of how you operate your website. I'm not going to be available this weekend, but you can email me and with any questions and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day, Angie. And oh, let me edit your profile. Once you are ready to be released, you can come in here and put your email information here. Just let me know when you're ready to do that. Because right now, any comments or anything are going to come to me because I still want to be able to have access to the website so I can change things for you. So anyways, have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.